Hi, and welcome to our House Church Shepherd's Bible study for December 2nd. We will learn about a promise that Almighty God, our Savior, will come. A promise. Bible passage. Isaiah chapter 7, verse 14. Chapter 9, verse 6. Chapter 10 through chapter 14. Chapter 11, verse 1 through 5. Micah chapter 5, verse 2. Memory verse. A child will be born for us, a son will be given to us, and the government will be on his shoulders. He will be named Wonderful, Counselor, Mighty God, Eternal Father, Prince of Peace. Isaiah chapter 9, verse 6. Prophet Isaiah lived during the time when the kingdom was split into two, Israel and Judah, about 700 years before Jesus was born. Ahaz was king of Judah, and all the people were afraid because of the threatening war against Judah. And God sent prophet Isaiah hundreds of years before Jesus was born to everyone to promise a message about the Messiah and that the Savior who would come. God gave Isaiah a message for the king and the people. Isaiah told the people about a wonderful promise God made to send a Savior to earth. He also said that God has chosen a special person to be the mother of the Savior. Isaiah wrote these words on a scroll. God will send a sign. A special baby will be born. He will be called Emmanuel, means God is with us. The Savior will be righteous and faithful, and he will obey God. Isaiah told King Ahaz that God will send a sign for everyone to turn to God and to trust in him. King Ahaz was afraid because a foreign army was about to invade their country. But Isaiah tells him to calm down and not to be afraid. Instead of turning to God, King Ahaz worshipped idols and offered sacrifices. He plunged into further destruction. Another prophet named Micah was loved and listened to God. He spoke in Judah 100 years before it fell and predicted the coming of the Messiah. He lived at the same time as Isaiah and Hosea. Micah also made a clear prediction of the Messiah's birth in Bethlehem centuries before Jesus was born. Micah preached and wrote about the coming of Messiah and tells the people to turn to God. He said that only love for God will make people do what is right. Key sharing point. Many prophets foretold God's plan to send the Savior to us. We can trust God to keep his promise. God's sending of his Son proved his love for all generations.